Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. In this video I am going over DiD's World War II German Infantry Major Achbach. And he comes with the communication set number 1 as shown on the box there. I find this to be an awesome set, not only because of the radio set that comes with it, but because this guy, he's a very big guy. DiD does a really good job of using different size bodies for their figures, so they're not all the same. This guy, not only is he a really tall figure, but he's got 2 fat suits on underneath his uniform, so we end up with this really big guy. And to give you an idea, here is the Autocarius figure, so you can see just how big he is. Like I said, this is a very this is an older figure set, very hard to find. It took me a year to get it, to find one that was at a price I was willing to pay. I did have trouble with his collar tabs and his insignia, his breast eagle. I had to glue them on. I also had to replace his iron cross because the finish on it was messed up. But other than that, he was a great figure. I think he is. He is, like I said, he is a major. He's got the white piping on his hat and the white cloth underneath his epaulets and the white stripes on his collar tabs that go with the infantry. So there he is, and let's take a look at what's in the box. So let's see what's in the box that comes with Major Achbach. The first thing is the backdrop on the lid is just an old brick and stucco wall. The image of everything that comes with it. Okay. We've got a stool, 2 batteries, a clipboard with a piece of paper, a clock, and that is just a sticker on there. Watch, microphone, headphones, and the 2 radios, as well as a coffee cup and a coffee pot with the Wehrmacht symbol on it. I do not know what the difference between these two. The DiD's list just says radio set. We've got a set of straps, and there's just 2 straps, and they're similar to what you find on a Y strap on a figure, so I'm not really sure which piece it goes to or how you would use them, but the radio is going to be set up operating, so that's beside the point. Here are a couple of cigarettes, and there's the original medal that came with the figure. 2 leather straps. Here is a fountain pen to go with the clipboard and paper, and various cables that go with the radio, and then I bought an extra set of headphones to go with it. So let's see what's underneath. Come on. So we have, these are cover plates on the radio set. We've got a pair of gloves, bendy hands, and then another set of posed hands, and then a table. So let's put them together and see what it looks like. So the best I could tell from the photos, there's no instructions. This cable, this plugs into this part right here, and then these two terminals are attached to these terminals on this battery, and then this cable fits in there, and then these two ends go onto these terminals on this battery, and both of these batteries go in this box. There are a couple of holes in here, and then these straps are used on the batteries, and I'm guessing they help hold the cables in place. A few things to note on the radio: some of these things do turn. Let's see if that one does turn. It's a little stiff. That does not move. This moves. This moves. That moves. That one. That knob does not move. So oh, and the lids, this lid, there's a little bit of lettering on there. This lid goes either on here or like that, and it has a little door on it. This one snaps on there, and then this bigger one goes on that. But like I said, we'll have the radio set up so you can see it. I don't know why you would want to put these on it. So here's the figure set assembled. I think this is a great set. However, I did have some issues with it. The first one was the desk. This is not the desk that came with it. This is from the Stauffenberg figure set. The desk that came with this one, I had trouble assembling it, and the dowel and at the top of one of the legs was not lining up with the hole in the table. So I used this table has a better finish anyway. I'm not too fond of the stool. I wish we had a real chair with a back on it. It'd be easier for posing these figures, I think, but there you have it. On the figure itself, I did swap out the hands. The hands that came with it were very pale. He looked like he had jaundice. Plus, I needed one that was able to grip the microphone. So, fortunately, I have a big bag of extra hands to pick from. As far as the radio set itself, it looks easy to put together, but it was surprisingly difficult. Getting these leather straps on tight enough to hold the cords in place, and also just given those and the cords, it was very tight fit with the two batteries, so that took a while. The other thing that was surprisingly difficult were these two cords which connect these two sets, especially the shorter one. Just there's a small flat hook that goes onto each terminal, and it was just very, very difficult getting those on. It took me like 30 minutes just to get these two connected. So the other thing was, originally I was going to have the microphone and his headset plugged in over here with these sockets, but they were very loose. They wouldn't stay in, so I ended up plugging them in over here. Oddly, this was just the opposite. It's a very tight fit and they don't quite plug in all the way, but it's enough to keep them in place. So there you have it, Major Achbach and communication set number 1. So hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for stopping by.